Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Haley and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be baking a Mother's Day cake. Just take a look at that. Delicious. And the ingredients we're going to be needing are sugar, coconut oil, chocolate kisses, which are bittersweet. We have flour, 4 eggs, milk, baking soda, salt, and vanilla. We also have coconut oil and cocoa powder. So let's get to it. Also, you're going to be needing these utensils: a saucepan, a whisk, a bowl, a chef's knife, 2 baking pans, an offset spatula, a skewer or toothpick, and a rubber spatula. There's also 2 more important utensils: a cooling rack, and the most important one of all, the oven, your best friend. So we're gonna preheat our ovens to 325 degrees. So bake. There we go. Our second step, we're gonna take our bowl and whisk. And we're gonna whisk together our flour, salt, baking soda, and sugar. So we're gonna add sugar in there and get everything out. That's a lot of sugar. I can tell that this cake's gonna be really, really sweet. Now we're gonna add in our flour. Make sure everything's in there. Now we're gonna add in our baking soda and our salt. And remember, the measurements of the ingredients will be down in the description below. So make sure to check that out if you're gonna be doing this cake. Now we're gonna whisk that together until well combined. That's how you would read it in like a cookbook, until well combined. So you guys, you have to make sure that you mise en place, which is most important than anything. You have to move everything out of the way that you already used to take stuff that you need so you're not scrambling all over. So we're gonna be using our chocolate, our rubber spatula, our saucepan, our cocoa powder, and milk to make this ganache. So by the way guys, you're gonna need a parent to help you with this, and my mom is right behind the camera recording, so I have parents. We're gonna put the chocolate over the stove, and we're gonna give that a little stir. Now we're going to add in our milk and cocoa powder. Make sure you get all of that deliciousness. I'm gonna mix and let this sit on the stove for about 5 minutes. Time. What do you call a dinosaur who is sleeping? A dino snore. You guys, look at this consistency. It's so rich. It tastes so good. It's so soft and so creamy and velvety. It's chocolate heaven. You guys, safety first. We're going to be adding in our olive oil, our 4 eggs, and our vanilla. So let's pour in our olive oil to our chocolate batter that is on the stove. Now our vanilla and our 4 eggs. 2, 3, 4 egg yolks in. And now time to mix. So we're gonna switch hands now so that we can hold the bowl with this hand and mix with my right hand since I am a righty. This is looking like it has eyes. So weird. Now we are going to whisk and until it becomes nice and smooth and blended in to our ganache mixture. Alright guys, now it is time to pour our ganache into our flour mixture. The reason we aren't doing it vice versa is because the flour mixture bowl is bigger than the ganache mixture. And that is called physics, I think. So let's add this in. And this is part of our batter for our cake. Be sure to scrape the sides to get all of that delicious and yumminess. You can use a spatula. Now guys, let's whisk away. So satisfying. So chocolatey too. It's so hard to mix. It's like it's turning to stone. It has plaster in it. Here's a tip, guys. Apparently, my mother had a whisk that she never told me about. So let's mix with this baby. This will make things 1,000 times easier. Hey guys, so now it's time to spray our pans. Technical difficulties. Give me a second. Oi. Mommy, help me please. Good, and now the next pan. Now it's time to divide our batter into 2 separate pans. You could also use 1 whole pan, but I want to make 2 cakes. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Boom. I'm gonna pour the rest into here. As safety first, make sure to have an adult with you when you put the cakes into the oven. They're gonna cook for about 35 minutes. I'll see you later. Alrighty guys, let's check on our cakes. We're gonna open the oven. We're gonna take out the rack. It looks really hot. Okay guys, so we now have them on our cooling racks. This one doesn't look like it came out too good. There are cracks all over, but there's still hope for it yet, guys. So we have to let this cool on the cooling rack for 2 hours. 2 horas. Alrighty guys, it's been 2 hours. Now it's time to flip that cake. So we're gonna be taking the plate that we're gonna flip it on. Oh gosh. Daddy, come. So we're going to be taking the plate that we're going to flip it on, and we're going to flip it over the top of the cake like that. And you see my fingers are under the cake with the wrap, so like that. And then we're going to flip over it. And if it's not rubber and it's metal, you might want to give it a little tap. Now we're going to gently lift it and just peel it off if it's rubber. And boom, there you have it. Now, just look at this chocolate beautiness, deliciousness. Like, look at that, just take a moment to admire that beauty. I can just eat that, like, right now. Alrighty guys, so after we flipped the cake, we cut it into pie size. And now we're gonna decorating it using whipped cream, some fresh blueberries, and some fresh strawberries. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna give it a nice good shake. You're gonna put it down all the way, and you're gonna give it a nice big dollop like that. Then we're gonna take a strawberry, oh, look how that just peeled off. Right in the middle of it. Let's take 2 blueberries, 1 on each side. And there you have it, guys, your Mother's Day cake. Now, guys, it's time for my favorite part. Time to eat it. Get some whipped cream, some blueberry, and then some cake. That is good. I actually like the cake. It's really good. So guys, if you please leave it to make my cake, then everything will be good. No, this really tastes good. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes really good. I love it, I love it. So guys, if you like my video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!